it's TxStampin Sharon. It is Mystery Monday time. I am watching because I pushed go and I'm not seeing go yet. Gotta love technology. There we go. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Doing mystery stamping. I'm doing mystery stamping and I had it on Do Not Disturb. Hold on, guys.
Sorry. Just checking.
Bye-bye. It was my husband. He knows better. I was like, I put that on Do Not Disturb. Okay, sorry for that. All right, so it looks like we're all set to go. You know, last week I had no internet. Today, I don't know what's happening. We are losing control. But we are gonna kick off November. Today is November 1st, and we're gonna kick off November 1st, Monday, with Mystery Monday stamping. So glad y'all are here. There is about 45 of you, I think. So I want to give everybody just a minute to find us. We are using the first clue that I sent out for last Monday. And I told you guys to hang on to that clue, have all your supplies ready, and we were gonna solve the mystery today. So Carol says, this is my favorite time on a live, chatting. Everyone loves to chat, check in on their stamping friends, see how everyone's doing. So I know, Renee, I was like, my husband knows better, but he called, so I'm gonna answer on my watch. So he was like, sorry. He was probably driving home and bored, so he wanted to call me. But you're right, he could have had, and I always worry about that. You know, whenever your loved ones leave the house, you're like, ugh. But anyway, so on to more positive things. He's fine. He just forgot that I was doing mystery stamping. So Trish Lappin says, hello, I'm ready. She is so ready. Hello, Linda from Kalamazoo, Michigan. Hi, Joe. Hello, Lavina. Oh, thank you. You love my shirt. It's so soft and comfy. I bought this one when I went shopping up in Dallas a couple weeks ago. I love me some pretty clothes. And they have to be comfortable. If they're not comfortable, I'm not gonna wear them. So, okay. Sally says, this is my total guilty pleasure every Monday to do mystery stamping. So, you know, I get so many comments. I've been doing this now since COVID started, first on Facebook, then Facebook and YouTube, now just on YouTube. I just had some big projects that I wanted to work on, so I've combined it all to just here on YouTube, because everyone can get on YouTube and everybody can watch the replay if the time of day doesn't work for you. So if you're watching the replay, as I ask my live stampers, if they're done with, say, clue number 2 or clue number 4, if you're watching the replay, you do not have to say that. You know, you can just stop and start the video and make your card. So I have some sneaky peek cards that I'm going to show you guys that have nothing to do with mystery stamping today. I'm holding them in my hot little hands. Lavina says it's all about comfort for her too. I mean, if the clothes can't be comfortable, yeah, I don't want to be pulling and tugging and pushing, and no, don't want to do all that. I just want to be able to move and stamp without having issues. So there you go. Okay, let's see who else. Sharon is here from Battle Creek, Michigan. We have several Michiganders here today. So Cornelia Dirk says, my first time to watch you live. Normally I watch the replay as it is at night in Austria. Yes, it is late at night for you. You are up late tonight. Hello, Brenda. How are you? Erlene says, good morning from Waiahia. Waiahia. I'm sure I butchered that name. Hawaii. So, hello. Okay, guys, let's see. We have about 100 with us. I'm sure more will join in. But I just want to welcome everyone. I know that you all are inspired. You know, I give you the clues, but you all are the creative ones. You take my clues and you interpret them the way you want to each and every week when we do mystery stamping. So, okay. Hello, Mary Lou from Ohio. All right, let's flip the camera around. Let's see, whoops. I lost my live when my husband called. Oh boy, he's in trouble when he gets home. Okay, y'all just talk amongst yourselves while I connect my other camera again. Telling you what. Okay, here we go. And Harley wants in. Yeah, it's a typical Monday in the Armstrong household. All right, let's zoom that back in again. Let's set up our camera. Make sure that's all looking good. Oh my goodness. Harley. Okay. All right, I think we're ready. Cards for kids. If any of y'all saw Renee's comment in the chat box, we have launched the Cards for Kids campaign again. Originally, we were going to have these cards due to Renee before Thanksgiving. However, with everyone making Christmas cards, everyone trying to get their cards in the mail, we are extending this through December. So we will kick off the new year, 2022, by sending a bunch of cards for Cards for Kids. If you need the guidelines are on my blog, www.TxStampin.com, and you can go to shop and then tutorials. You can get you're not going to pay anything for it. It was just a convenient place for me to put it on my blog for you to download the guidelines. We do have guidelines that we have to follow for the Cards for Kids organization. So we want to make sure that everyone follows those guidelines. Renee wants to be able to send all the cards that she receives. And so we are going to, if you have any questions about Cards for Kids, leave me a comment below the video if you're watching the replay, or if you need, if you want to comment during the live, we can answer your questions now. So the first clue, like I said, was sent out for last Monday. All of you should have received it. This first clue, if you're watching this video, this is your first time to figure out my channel and you've come across this video, the first clue is posted below the video. And so it is to gather all your supplies, okay? All right, clue number 2. I want you to cut a piece of ribbon that is 6 inches long. When you are done with clue number 2, type done 2. Okay, Jennifer is interested in the Cards for Kids. So Jennifer, hop over to my website and let's see. Let me just grab it really quick. TxStampin. Let me grab that link and I will put it here. Shop. It is the very first one on my blog. Show. So here is the link for my blog to find the guidelines for Cards for Kids. All right, you guys are done with 2. Clue number 3, I want you to wrap the designer series, I want you to wrap the ribbon around the designer series paper that measures 1.5 by 5 1/4, centered on the designer series paper, the DSP, and secure it on the back with adhesive. So we're just wrapping that ribbon around in the center of the designer series paper, and we're going to adhere it on the back with some adhesive. Let's see. See if I can zoom in just a little bit. There we go. I know some of y'all like to screenshot, do the screenshot of that. So when you're done with clue number 3, type done 3. What if it's directional designer series paper? I'm looking at my card, Jewel, so I think you're fine. You're fine. Just wrap it around and you'll be fine. So this card can be portrait or landscape. Okay, I'm seeing some dones with 3. If you're just now joining me, I had you cut a piece of ribbon that was 6 inches long. That was clue number 2. And now we are wrapping it around the designer series paper, adhering it on the back with some adhesive. Clue number 4, add the designer series paper ribbon to the colored cardstock that measures 4 inches by 5 1/4 towards the bottom if it's landscape, towards the right if it's portrait. Here you go, Jackie. There's clue number 2. Cut a piece of ribbon that's 6 inches long. Okay. And I'm going to get out my famous Sharpie, if I can reach it. If landscape towards right if portrait. How's that? So when you're done with clue number 4, type done 4. Okay, that's pretty easy. Let's move on to clue number 5. Now I want you to add the colored cardstock layer with the DSP and the ribbon to the card front with adhesive. That is clue number 5. When you're done with 5, type done 5. That makes no sense, Lynn says. Okay, so some of you are wondering, like, if you had directional designer series paper, in other words, if your print wouldn't allow it to be landscape, but it needs to be portrait, that's what I was talking about. I hope that helps. Landscape is towards the bottom of the card, of the layer. In other words, you're going to add, boy, I didn't know if I could mess this up, but I did. You're going to add the designer series paper to the colored cardstock that measures 4 inches by 5 1/4 towards the bottom with adhesive. If it's landscape, if you're designing your card as landscape, it's going to go towards the bottom. It's going to go towards the right if it's portrait. So portrait, landscape. I can't show you my card, but let's see. Let me see if I have one that I can show you. So I'm just going to show you 2 cards. That one is portrait. This one is landscape. So if your paper does not allow it to be landscape, that's what I'm saying. Barbie says she's also watching Love It or Listed. You are multitasking. Okay, so I'm seeing some dones with 5. Clue number 6. Add the basic white layer that measures 4 inches by 5 1/4 to the inside of the card with adhesive. You're welcome, Lynn. Sorry I was confusing. So when you're done with clue number 6, type done 6. Hello, Marcia from Manassas, Virginia. You caught us live. Yay! If you're just now joining us, Marcia, and you missed the first couple of clues, just hang with us, and then you can go back and watch the replay and make a card. Or as I like to say, solve the mystery. Does it need to be flush? I would leave about 1/4 inch. And we're talking about the front of the card, right? We're talking about the designer series paper, Marcia. Okay. I'm seeing lots of dones with 6. You guys are on it today. We haven't gotten to the hard stuff yet, evidently. Okay. Clue number 7. I want you to stamp your sentiment on colored cardstock scrap. If your cardstock is really dark, you might need to do some embossing so that it will show up. If it's a light colored cardstock, you should be fine. Stamp it with black, stamp it with a dark gray, stamp it, just in a darker ink. Some colors work well, tone on tone. Then I want you to use dies, punches, or a paper trimmer to cut out the sentiment. Marcia says she is all caught up. Look at you, that's awesome. And Joe says to exit the chat and give Sharon a thumbs up. So under the video, if you could give me a thumbs up, all thumbs up helps my channel, all comments, all the watching y'all do on my channel. You would not believe how much that helps me. YouTube loves it when y'all watch my videos. They love it when you watch all videos, but I love it when you watch my videos. Okay, Susie has done 6 and 7. Yeah, Joe, tell us what does that mean, X the chat. Terry says that she'll have to create with the replay. And you know, a lot of you guys do that. You watch, and then you, once the mystery has been solved, then you can go back and watch the replay and make your cards. Some of you feel more comfortable doing that. That's perfectly fine. Or since Samantha Keeneman just joined us, that's what she's gonna have to do. Hello, my friend, how are you? Chat up, and I was still able to do a thumbs up. There you go, Joanne, because I was like, why do you have to exit? Exit the chat room and give Sharon a thumbs up and then go back into the chat room. Yeah, I don't think you have to exit, Joe. I think everybody can do it because I've seen about 15 more thumbs up. So I don't think they have to exit. But thanks for telling everybody to give me a thumbs up. Well, hello, Annie Gilliam. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. No, Lynn, I don't think you have to. Give it a try. I see lots of thumbs up coming in. So you don't have to leave the chat. I think you can just click on the thumbs up. I just did it myself. It works just fine. Oh, you can do the thumbs up while the chat is up on a laptop, but on a mobile device, you may not be able to do that. There you go. That's what Dana just said. Samantha says, I'm good. How are you? I'm good, Samantha. And she does do that. After the live, she will go back. If she has missed them live, she will go back and watch the replay. So there you go. Look at you guys teaching me all this stuff about exiting if you're on a mobile device to do the thumbs up, or if you're on a laptop or a desktop, you don't have to. Look how much we learn at Mystery Stamping. Who would have thought? Okay, I see a few dones with 7. Let me scroll back up. Let me see a few more dones with 7 to make sure you guys have done your stamping. So Joanne is on an iPad and it worked. So there you go. Lynn says, on my phone, you have to exit, then come in again. Okay. Renee says, now I have to log into my phone to try it. We'll take all the thumbs up we can get. Look at that. It's almost doubled. Thanks a lot, Joe, for reminding everybody to do that. I appreciate it. Okay. How are we doing on 7? I saw a few more coming in. There we go. There's some more. Okay. Add the sentiment layer, and I said to the top left corner of the card front with dimensionals. If your card is not landscape, you may decide where that fits best. So really just add your sentiment layer to the card front. Brenda says, I saved the video and thumbs up before she starts while we're chatting. Well, there you go, Brenda. Loretta Wood says, I will watch and do it on the replay. Yay, I'm so glad. Charlotte says, still no stamping. I'm unpacking the kitchen before I can hit the craft room. Moving is awful, Charlotte. Moving is just awful. So best of luck to you getting everything unpacked and finding a home for everything. I can't wait for you to be able to start crafting again. That's going to be so fun. It's going to be like Christmas. All right, when you're done with clue number 8, type done 8. After you have added your sentiment layer, type done 8. I still have those surprise cards to share with y'all too. So I will be showing my card, my mystery card, and I will be showing you some other cards. There we go. There's some Duns 8. Susie says that she's done with 8. She used pieces from the paper pumpkin. That's always a great thing to use for mystery stamping. A paper pumpkin one is just, there's so many pieces in a paper pumpkin kit that you can use it for other things besides just the cards. Vicky says, howdy y'all, this is the best group. Hey, stampers are the best group, Vicky, you're right. Good to see you, Vicky. Okay, so I think you guys have got your sentiment layers on your card front. Let's move on to the next clue. Use your basic white scrap and stamp an image. Also use dies, punches, snips to cut out the image. You know, I have my card sitting here, and for me to give you clues, not knowing if you have dies or punches or whatever, it's a challenge sometimes for me to give you the right clues. But you know what? My mystery stampers rock it. You guys can make some awesome cards, and you also share those on our Facebook page, our Facebook group. So that is TxStampin, Sharon's Mystery Stampers. If you're not a member of that group, you're welcome to join us and share your card over there on Facebook. Or you can post it on my business page, Sharon Armstrong, Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, for everybody to ooh and ah over them. We want to see your cards. Samantha says, this month's paper pumpkin is awesome. Yes, it is, but I don't have mine yet. I think it'll be here today. It's like, where is it? No, I'm sorry. Are you talking about October's or November's? October's I did get, and I'm thinking I ordered a kit, one of the kit collections, and I'm waiting for the UPS guy to come. All these kits, all these ways to stamp. Hello, Diane Lockwood. I didn't see you on here earlier. Hello, Deborah. Debbie Connor is watching while House and Grand Critter sitting from Eagle Mountain, Utah. How's the weather there, Debbie? Has it started to turn cool yet? Okay, how are we doing on clue number 9? A little bit more to this one. Some of you may need to be coloring your image. I did not tell you to have coloring tools. Shame on me. But some of your images may need to be colored. You can be doing that, I guess. October's, yes. See, Samantha, you threw me off. It's already November. The October paper pumpkin has already come in. Yeah, you threw me off, but yeah, it was an awesome one. Hello, Cheryl Thompson. How are you, my friend? I'm surprised to see you on here. Cheryl, you better take it easy. There we go. I'm starting to see some 9s. Done with clue number 9. I know this one's a little bit more. This is the focal point on your card, so I know you want it to be just perfect. Vicky says that I help unleash our imagination. That's a great way to put it. Mystery stamping unleashes your imagination. Helps you be more creative. There you go. Hi, Vicki from Tucson, Arizona. I have been to Tucson, Arizona many, many times. I lived in Sierra Vista for 6 years. Love Arizona. Love Arizona. Not as much as I love Texas, but I do love and miss Arizona. All right, I think you guys are done. Cheryl is just resting. She's resting and she's just watching. Okay, Cheryl, that's fine. Oh, Susan, I forgot to tell y'all. If you get off on any of my clues, just go rogue like Susan is. Susan is going rogue. She's like, we're going off on our own. The whole point of mystery stamping is to inspire you or to unleash your imagination and just go rogue. Just keep making your card. Clue number 10. Again, this one is if your card is landscape. Add the image to the right side of the card front with dimensionals. Does your card need embellishments? What about a bow on that piece of ribbon? Does it need a little bow? Wherever you want to put your image that you just cut out, use punches, use dies, put it on your card front. And then, does your card need embellishments? Does it need anything else? If it does, do that now. And that is clue number 10. When you're all done with clue number 10, you'll be all done with your card. So type all done. Susie said October is the peaceful Christmas. Yes, October's peaceful Christmas. And they had the refill kit that I think sold out in a day. Beautiful. A peaceful Christmas, peaceful cabin. That designer series paper is stunning. I was playing with it over the weekend and I made some really cute cards. Y'all better be watching my videos this month. Let's see, when is that one coming out? That one will be, it is a very unique card, even though you think you might have seen one like it before. It will be on November the 11th. For those of you who are Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, that is when Stampin' Up's on stage is, and that happens to be the awards night. So I will not be participating in the premiere per se, but there will be a video at 7 p.m. on Thursday night, November the 11th, and it is so cute, and you guys are gonna flip when you see it. So, and you already know that it used the Peaceful Place Designer Series specialty paper. Okay. Mary Lou says she's all done and she likes it. Yay! I'm so glad. Mary Yates, where have you been? Arizona? You said, I've been there, no fun. Oh, Kingman, Arizona. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to see some all dones. Hello, Nelda from Waco, Texas, a fellow Texan. Nelda, I live in Kyle, south of Austin. Okay, I'm seeing some all dones. Are you guys happy with your cards? Okay. So I think you guys have solved today's mystery. So I'm going to show you my mystery card, and then I'm going to show you some other cards that I have been working on. This is kind of a sneak peek. So here is my card. And what's so fun about this card is I got it as a thank you card in the mail. So when you guys send me cards, you never know if it might be a mystery card or I might make it on a video. Oh, Mary is talking about not liking to move because she just did that. Absolutely. Sorry. You know, sometimes I can keep up with the chats on mystery stamping and sometimes I get a little off. So sorry about that. Thanks, Renee, for keeping me on track. Debbie says that the weather is perfect, 63 degrees and partly cloudy. Lovely, lovely. Lorraine Green says, mine's crooked, but I like the design. Lorraine Green, you know what, girlfriend? You sent me a thank you card, and your thank you card is going to be featured on a video. Let me think. When is that video? I'll look it up. I'll go look it up really quick. So, Joy says, I used to live in Big Spring and later in Midland. Now she's in Oklahoma. Susie says, all done, and I love how this inspired an alternative card for my kit. Can't wait to see yours. There you go. You now have an alternative design for your paper pumpkin kit. Okay. Tomorrow launches Eden's Garden. I'm not going to open up my cards because that's where the fun is, but I've been playing with that gorgeous paper that has the gold foil. Lorraine, does this card look familiar, honey? See if she guesses. Here's a card. So tomorrow, starting November 2nd, you can get the Eden's Garden stamp set, bundle, dies, designer series paper. Look at that one. There's that gold. And then let's just really bring in the gold foil. Look at that card. Isn't that fun? This paper is so pretty, and you might as well just show it off and only hide just a little bit of it like I did here. So there you go. Virginia, that paper is glorious, my friend. It is glorious. Yay, Barbie has the peony set and she cannot wait to make it. You know, the peony is just so pretty. And she sponged it to give it some color. And then she added that little bow, and I was like, oh, I gotta tell them mystery stampers to add a bow if they think they need it. So super pretty. Well, hello, Beth Bruner. Glad you could pop in. Is Eden's Garden through Stampin' Up? Yes, on my website starting tomorrow, you can get the Eden's Garden, and I'm sending out an email. If you guys are on my email list, you'll have all the codes. You'll get that email. I'm working on it now, so it's gonna go out. And I'm also gonna put in some project sheets in that email because I haven't been sharing a bunch of project sheets with y'all. Those are free, and I love to do that. Okay, so that email will go out and you will have that. So starting tomorrow, you can order the Eden's Garden bundle, or just the paper, or just the stamp set. But super, super beautiful paper. I mean, the paper alone. You know how we love paper. Yeah. Lorraine, I will have to look to see when the video is coming up. I want to say it's November 9th, I think. I don't know, but it's coming. So you'll just have to watch my blog every day, Lorraine, to see your card. Virginia says it looks like the peony has different layers. She sponged it so beautifully. Yes, it does. She did several layers of the die cut, and then she sponged it. Oh, that's not very good. Let's see. There we go. So pretty. Just so pretty. So, okay, we did it, guys. We had internet today. We got through mystery stamping. I will be back here on YouTube on Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central with some more fun. We always have fun when we're stamping together, don't we? Barbie says, I sure like your nails. You know, my nail guy is becoming obsessed with glitter colors. He mixed 2 different colors this week, and I'm like, is that a balmy blue, a dark balmy blue? And we're trying to guess what the Stampin' Up name is. So thank you, guys. I'm so glad that you all joined us. Thank you, Barbie, for noticing my fun nails. Let's see, Suzette. Thank you, Sharon, for another amazing time together and the beautiful card. Don't forget, post your card on Facebook and let us all see what you did with today's clues. So I can't wait to see them. I can't wait to go look for them. And I will post my card in the Mystery Stampers group, and I will post it on my business page. So I'll post it in 2 different places so that you all can see my card up close. All right, guys, have a great week. We started it off well, so happy stamping, y'all.